Let's do it. watching the Rolling Stones. Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honky Talkin with your host, with the most names, Tyler Lance Walker Gill.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Thank you, Spotlight Guy. Well, it won't be much when you get through with me. Hi, Ellen, how are you? Well, I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. We draw one for you tonight. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were high, me, casual and high. Just the kind to fit my dreams and plans. Give it up for the VIP section. Now the pace we're living takes the wind right from my sails, and it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Let's just get that up there, and then I won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. Look, we got it. And it looks like I've got a tiger by the tail. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honky Talkin. Wow, that was exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Honky Talkin, a.k.a. the best $0 you've ever spent in your life, because as we all know, the tip doesn't count. It's a boner joke. That's for you. I'm your host with the most names, Tyler Lance Walker Gill. Give it up one more time for me. Thank you so much. Wow, what a crowd. It sounds just like last week's crowd. It's crazy. And how about that house band? Give it up one time for the Wolfman over there. Yeah. Hey, did you see our Woody is back? That's more boner stuff. That's for you. A lot of boner talk already. Hey, why don't we kick things off with a little good news tonight? Now, as you all may recall, I told you about it a few times. Teresa and I had our little diaper party this Sunday, and as you can see here, it was quite the success. Check that out. That's a lot. It's a lot of fucking diapers, and there Teresa is presenting them, Vanna White style, to the baby.
Man, that's the shit.
That's the shit. And that's what she's saying. This is where you'll shit, boy. This is where you'll shit. Now, from what I can tell, we have enough diapers to cover an entire daycare for give or take a decade, but what I'm hearing from my friends who have children is we actually have just enough diapers to cover us with this one child for about 2 or 3 months. So hell yeah, my life's over. Right, we did it. Either way, we did both want to take a second and give a shout out to our pals who all chipped in. We are so very grateful for all of you. Thank you. We got some diapers today, for Christ's sake. Thank you so much. And it is because of you guys that I now have an entire room in my house dedicated to diapers, baby! Look at that! Now, pay attention to how many diapers you think are in this photo, okay? That's going to come back. Sorry, Ellen? Yes. Actually, spoiler alert, Ellen has me pegged. You are going to win a prize. She doesn't have me pegged like that. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean that. Anyway, if anyone needs to stay in my guest room now, you can just piss wherever the fuck you want. It's totally fine. It'll dry up in there.
I just did that before the diapers were in there.
Yeah, and it's all clean now, so it's fine, Casey. Thank you for that. For now, we need to give a shout out to the rest of the crew. Most importantly, our Spotlight Guy. Spotlight Guy, what's your name? It's Gary! That's right, you know it's Gary. Hell yeah, Gary. Here you go, buddy. Did you come to the diaper party? Nice, look at that. Did you come? I know you didn't, you motherfucker. It's fine. You can bring some diapers next week. We'll still accept them then. Give it up for DJ Casey on the ones and twos, a.k.a. DJ Mouse Sounds. Same. I can't even tell. How are you doing back there, Casey? You doing good?
I'm doing pretty good.
He's doing good. And of course, we have Matt back there on the camera as per usual. Give it up for Matt. Now, Matt is streaming this show out into the entire planet. How many human beings are tuned in to watch the show right now, Matt? 12? What the fuck? Yeah, that's good. Are you lying to me about the 12? Wow, 12 in the room and 12 on the stream. That's good for us. All right, let's get that Venmo code up for the folks at home. And people, we got to dive right in. We have a fantastic show lined up. Let me tell you what we have in store for you tonight. Our musical guest comes to us all the way from the land of John Cougar Mellencamp, but he's been a Louisville guy for so long now, I think we can claim him as his own. As our own. Jay Mitchell is in the house tonight. Give it up for Jay. Yeah. Now, our second guest is a bit of a Renaissance man. He's an artist, an entrepreneur, a collector, a tinkerer, and most of all, he's the king of the CRT television set. Stanley Chase is in the house tonight. Very excited to talk to him. And because our guests are a couple of the most creative people I know, I felt inspired to dream big for the Wolfman set. So tonight, the boys and I are going to use our imagination.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
I thought that was a good juxtaposition. Me in this, what looks like posthumous fan art that belongs on my tombstone. Anyway, there's going to be a whole lot of ICP talk tonight. So in other words, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to sing songs about make-believe, and then you guys will make-believe that we're nailing it. No, okay, that's fine. Anyway, here's everything else you need to know in case you're new here. We all get paid in tips on this show, so when I come around in the big old tip hat, that means it's time to cough up a little dough. That's how we keep the show free. If you don't have cash, you can Venmo my ass. And if you miss the tip jar altogether, throw some money in the pumpkin back there by the hot dog. Speaking of, that Tyler Lance Roller Grill is open, baby, as we can smell. Every week I hunt down the best dog deal I can find at the Dirty Kroger up the street. And of course, once again, we're rocking those ballpark dogs. To tell you the truth, I don't know how the ballpark corporation is making any money on these dogs. They are that properly priced. The dogs here are 1 for $3, 2 for $5. It's the best damn dog deal in town. We're on the honor system back there. Put some cash in that pumpkin, pay via the Venmo. All the money you spend tonight is going to the artists that you see on the show. And of course, because this is a free show, I'd love to sell you guys a little bit of merch, but you know that everything's expensive. The upfront costs are a little too high. So every week I just hand out some shitty stickers just like Stephen King's tit, and everyone loves that one. Now, these stickers are just like that mountain of diapers that I just showed you. Before we know it, they're going to be in a landfill right where they belong. They are garbage. My wife will hand those out during the Wolfman set, and whoever gets them, just take them directly into the bathroom at the Tiger here and stick them on the fucking walls. We're only going to be here for a few more months, and I really want to destroy this place, okay? Let's really turn this place into more of a shithole if we can. Lastly, go follow us on social media. Tell your friends to do the same. Technically, I guess we care about that. 12 people are watching right now online, but what really matters is that you guys are all in the room, so give yourselves a hand. You came out on a Tuesday. That's cool. All right, I think we're ready, but we have a few words from our sponsors this evening, a little more than usual tonight, so bear with me. Straights and gays, thems and theys, this portion of the program is brought to you by the longest standing sponsor of this show, the muse I can't refuse, Mr. Matthew Mead. Give it up for Matthew. Spice up your life. We love him. Now, Matthew worked on Sunday when we had the diaper party, and I was very excited to see that he was the day shift person that day. Mainly because we needed someone to kind of bring the vibe down a little bit. It was getting a little familial, a little sweet. Don't want too much of that. But the other reason I was happy that Matthew was working is because I knew the bar would be super clean. And when I say super clean, I'm talking about the knock bar. So like as clean as that can be. See, Matthew is definitely our cleanest bartender. Very low bar that I'm talking about here. But even when Matthew does come in extra early to deep clean, which he did on Sunday, it was really nice in there. There is this one area of the bar that he will not touch, and none of us will. And I've been wanting to bring this up for a while, so I'm going to present to you guys. Give me a little drum roll, Scott, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Knock Bar Men's Room trash can. Now, let's really observe this fucking piece of art, shall we? Hold on. Let's really get in there. First of all, is this shit on the wall? Most certainly, yes. No one's gonna clean that up. But now just take a look at this fucking trash can for me, please, okay? Look deep into its eyes, because I do think it has eyes. I'm starting to treat this trash can almost like an entity of it's kind of like a cryptid. Like, it's been in this bathroom for so long, I don't remember, I think I remember a time before it, but I don't remember a time that it wasn't this disgusting. Like, I think we bought it like this. I feel like if we take it outside and clean it out, the entire bar will collapse at this point. I'm pretty sure that poop or puke is structural to the building at this point. It's load-bearing puke or poop. I'm not sure if it's poop or puke. I think someone may have puked out some poop into that trash can. I don't know. Are you guys grossed out by it? Yeah, so are we. We're never going to touch it. It just lives there. So I just wanted to say thank you again to Matthew for cleaning the bar, but also for knowing his limits and not touching our magical puke poop trash can. I don't know. It's important to me. I just want to leave it up for a little bit. Friends, this next portion of the program is brought to us by our friends at Laughing Stock Festival. Okay, that's enough of that toilet. Now, it's time to run away and join the circus, folks. Laughing Stock Fest is a 2-day carnival-themed festival at Turner's Circus, specializing in garage, punk, and good old-fashioned rock and roll, baby. Join us on October 2nd and 3rd for a weekend of live music, art, and vendors featuring music from Radioactivity, Bad Sports, Laid Back Country Picker's going to be there. I would love to see him in the middle of this shit, just not knowing what he's gotten himself into. Aeon Brassy, The Whiffs, Shitfire, so many more bands are going to be there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this a Juggalo thing? As far as I know, this is not an officially sanctioned Juggalo event. I don't know if they do sanction the events, but I would argue that this is, at the very least, Juggalo adjacent. And here on the Tuesday show, we are down with the clown, as you know. Whoop whoop. How do they work? I don't want to talk to a scientist. I'm just saying I don't want to talk to a scientist. Those motherfuckers are lying and they're getting me pissed. Again, Laughing Stock Fest. If you guys haven't listened to that song in its entirety, leave right now and go do that. It's better than whatever I have for you. It's a good song. Again, Laughing Stock Fest is at Turner's on October 2nd and 3rd. Some of the coolest new bands in town will be playing it. It's a great idea. I love it. There's nothing I love more than a DIY festival, especially with a theme as creepy as clowns. I love that. Tickets are available now at Dice FM. Thank you, Laughing Stock, for supporting the show. Okay, friends, this next portion of the program is brought to you by your soon-to-be massage therapist, Elika. Give it up for Elika. She's in the Spotlight Guy, VIP section. Wave to us, Elika. There she is. All right, great. Now, Elika's office is located at 1711 Bardstown Road, which is right next to Safai Coffee, right across the street from Sapporo. On Sundays and Mondays, come get a relaxing massage from Elika at only $1 a minute. You can experience a tranquil massage specializing wherever you may need work done. From hand and arm to calf and foot, treat yourself or a friend to an experience that would make even a stick figure relax, motherfucker. If it works on stick people, it will definitely work on the flesh of your body. Once again, that office is located at 1711 Bardstown Road. If you'd like to set up an appointment for this Sunday or Monday, find Elika on Instagram at H3WithE. Once again, that's H3WithE. She's actually right there as well, so if you would like, you could just go book a massage with her in person tonight. And if you do that, you should also say happy birthday since it's her birthday tomorrow. Are you doing a whole birthday week thing? Like the week before and the week after? Yeah, that's what they do. As always, thank you, Elika, for supporting the show. We sure do appreciate you. All right. Okay, Wolfies. let's get some music going. Let's get our musical guest, Jay Mitchell, on up here. Jay, where you at? Come on up, brother. Hit it, boys. Oh, yeah. Very sexy. Hell yeah. Give it up for the Wolfman over there. All right, now while Jay is getting ready, I will read the final advertisement of the night for you people. Ladies and gentlemen, this portion of the program is brought to us by Long Piss Lager, the official beer of Honky Talkin. We love it. We love the piss. Now, this delicious light beer is brought to us by Louisville's own Monic Beer Company. Every one of these beers you buy puts a little bit of money right into the very shallow pockets of the Wolfman. It in turn helps keep this show free, technically. Every week at halftime, I tell you guys you have just enough time for a short shit or a long piss, and if you drink it right, Long Piss Lager is going to give you the longest pisses of your life. Now, last week we actually cut your piss time significantly. Who was here last week? Anybody? You guys did great with the shorter piss time. However, there was a lot more piss under the table. So let's try to work on that tonight. Too much piss on the floor, okay? Anyway, at only $6 and 4% alcohol, Long Piss Lager is the perfect Tuesday beer. Drink it responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Special thank you to Monic for letting me put piss in the name of one of their beers. And of course, for legal and ethical reasons, we have to tell you, no piss was used in this particular batch of Long Piss Lager that we know of, all right? Okay, friends, let's get this show on the road. Our musical guest is one of the first people that I ever played my own original music with in this town. You may know him as the frontman of Nelly Pearl, which has recently been back at it. His latest work is, in my opinion, some of the best he's ever made. Please give it up for Jay Mitchell.
Sinking like a stone only brought me from a place where I was up to a place where I was down. So I spent some time alone, got to know me, and what better place than there where I was laying on that ground. Dope suits, and I don't drink red fancy wine. I don't drive a car that even exists. I do what I do, and hell, I'm doing fine. Money won't determine my bliss. I'll live before I live before I die. Well, this goes out to all of my friends with sleepy eyes that haven't learned it sneaks up on you fast. Get up on that ball, wake yourself from dreary times, 'cause sleepy days could very easily last. Eyelids sinking fast, falling straight down through the floor. Like so many times myself, I've not felt right. Our honey is so sweet, and it's better than before. If we could learn to only sleep at night, and I'll live before I die. I'll live before I die. I'll live before I die. don't speak for me now. That rattles my brain. It really freaks me out. You only kept me down with that familiar shame that I'm missing somehow. A feeling of dread can so quickly spread. Now I'm stuck here with that voice in my head. No takesies back, we move on a track. No chance of return once you give up the slack. Maladjusted as an effort to fit in. A look around the room reveals that I'm alone. You are radio silence, I'm an undertone. You don't tune in. Maladjusted as an effort to fit in. But a look around the room reveals that I'm alone. You are radio silence, I'm an undertone. You don't tune in. You don't tune in. You don't speak for me now. That rattles my brain. It really freaks me out. You only kept me down. That familiar shame that I'm missing somehow. Thank y'all very much. That first song is a song with my band Nelly Pearl. If you guys want to give that a gander, that one's on the old streaming services. And we're opening for the old 97s in Indianapolis next Tuesday. If you want to catch a show, take a drive. The last song I played is a newer one. And it's so far the only song I've written about stop drinking alcohol. And that was about 3 years ago. In a real fucked up way, it felt like I lost somebody, you know, somebody that did all the talking for me and would never shut the fuck up. Let's see, we'll try another new one here. It's called Shady Rest. Freak out a shady rest anytime you need it. Your body knows what's best. If you'd only believe it. So come on, commit to the bit. Try and sell it. Come on, commit to the bit before you go to market. bushlight neon. And some folks have it all, and others they just get along. So come on, commit to the bed before you try and sell it. Come on, commit to the bed before you go to market. Commit to the bed before you try and sell me on that shit, boy. Commit to the bed. Come on, commit to the bed before you try. To the bird before you go to market. Come on. Come on. Thank you all very much. Tyler's right. I am from the land of John Cougar Mellencamp. I grew up just down the road from him, which is also the land of Stephen Wilson Jr. these days. And recently that song there, I spent 10 days in a 170-year-old abandoned church out by where me and Stephen Wilson grew up. I recorded that song, recorded 7 others as well, and got a full-length record in the can. And just spent 10 days sleeping in a 170-year-old abandoned building. Had to pull a dead raccoon out on day 4. I wish it was a joke. Day 3, it was smelling pretty fucking terrible. Day 4, I woke up and I said, I need to go home. I need to figure out what died. And as it turns out, it was a raccoon in a 170-year-old crawl space. Anybody ever crawled below a building that was built in the 1850s? Yeah? Find a dead raccoon down there? Possum. It's good eating. That's not close. We ain't good at tuning guitars, but we're good at talking shit. So we'll stop doing both, I guess. Okay, I got another new one here. It's called Shit Town Full of Greasy Hoes. And you know, I mean, Seymour, Indiana does have a lot of greasy hoes, but I'm one of them. And if you've ever been to Seymour, you know I ain't lying. I'm just gonna stop trying. All right. Unkept, I'm grimy, I'm feeling rather gross. Unwed, 'cause I'm greasy, I bought too many hoes. Stars will roll and we'll lose our health, get stuck in some shit town. Uncouth, I'm stony, I'm drunk when left in charge. In truth, my baloney has trouble staying hard. I can't seem to stop myself and only let you down. Stars will roll and we'll lose our health, get stuck in some shit town. I clearly see why you need to leave. I think I'll stick around. I lost my wealth with my well-being, got stuck in some shit town. All right, I appreciate it. Let's figure out how to tune a guitar here real quick. That's an electric guitar string on there for the A, if anybody was wondering why that one sounds different tonally. It's because I broke my strings. And you may be wondering, Jay, that was a lot of vulnerable shit you just talked about in that song. And you may be asking yourself, I wonder if maybe Jay forgot his mom was one of the people that was tuned in to the live stream. The answer is yes, I did. Maybe other family. We just really bared the truth on that last song. I just got one more, and it's a new one. I normally don't write a song and go out and play it, but felt pretty compelled because the world seems pretty fucking crazy right now, and I'm getting real sick and tired of it. So this one, for any of you Adam Sandler fans, this one's called Captain Insano. If I'm through, let me know before I'm Captain Insano. Fat head, first class, like a horror car crash, a total lame-o. You're simulated, come to grips. You're a program, embrace it. Not me, not now, and not before I'd bleed out, rather than face it. Out here dying in your own arms, but I see through the smoke. I only laugh because you act like such a joke. The books I've been reading have all been misleading me on. The brain's misperceiving what the eyes have been seeing all along. The books I've been say no. Thank you all very much.
Jay Mitchell one more time. Come on over here, buddy. Hey, man. I really appreciate the speed at which you finished that song and got to the couch. There's a lot of dallying with that. And I'm like, what are you doing over there? Shit, get the fuck over here, you know?
Gave any instructions beforehand. So
That's right.
Naturally.
That's right. Today, I feel like I've given like less instructions, fewer instructions than usual.
Interesting. I was at sound check.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think I was giving a lot of instructions today?
Well, yes, but you said less than normal, so.
Well, I mean, fewer with the guest. You know what I mean? You had to text me like, what am I doing? When do I show up? I'm usually on top of that, but I sure wasn't today. Anyway, I feel good. How you been? What have you been up to?
I feel great, man. I turned 40 soon, and
When's your birthday?
I feel fabulous. Soon.
You don't want to tell.
Soon enough? Fuck no.
You don't want us to know what your star sign is.
I want, well, I'll tell you my sign.
Okay.
I'm a Libra.
Of course he is a fucking Libra.
Tell me about myself, though.
Oh, Libra to me means problem solving, existential awareness. I'm making this up.
Okay.
I think it's all fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
Chris Nelson's not here to give us like an actual
that's true.
rundown of what he thinks it all means.
Yeah.
But he's pretty sure he's right. Okay, last time it's been a long time since you were on the show. I think since then you've been working at Deadbird Studio.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because you started working there without, like, I don't know, you had made your own albums, but you hadn't, like, worked in a studio, right? How's that been?
I had a little experience. I was a Portland, Oregon Community College dropout for audio engineering.
Hell yeah,
And
brother.
had definitely produced many albums on my own, but this is my first real big boy job in a studio.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Dave Chael is the best, and the team there is fantastic. And there's just four of us kind of hunkered down. We all live close to the studio, and we just make rock records.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We recorded some stuff in there not too long ago, and then I forgot that we were doing that, so we haven't been back.
Yeah.
Well, no, you guys did some renovation at the studio. Is it back up and running?
It's not. We're all real tired of being construction workers.
Oh, yeah.
We have a session later this week, and the last I checked, there was sawdust and 2x4s about. So we are approaching the end of renovation. Should be open soon, but it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be a state-of-the-art studio, best in town.
Hell yeah. Now tell Dave he owes me $20, okay? That was basically an ad for him.
That's why you suggested.
Yeah, of course. He owes me money now. Some of it'll go to you. Now, you've also I feel like you've been running sound a lot around town.
Try not to.
Is it as terrible as sound guys make you believe it is my question. Because we've got Casey on the ones and twos. See, he's cool. But most sound guys just, let's be real, they're not. They're fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
What tack are you taking on that? Are you being a cool sound guy?
I try to ride it in the middle because I feel there's no reason we need to be so mean. But at the same time, do you really trust a sound guy who's just like happy and fucking nice and just excited to be there?
Yeah, nobody trusts me at all.
He wants to fight you, Casey. This is going to be a sound guy fight at the end of this.
No, but I'm really happy to be here, so
I'm
not gonna fight anybody.
Look, I'll tell you what. I do like a nice sound guy, but if I were a sound guy, I'd be a little. You got to be a little mean sometimes.
I really try not to. I try to look at it as, like if I were in their shoes, whether it's a beginner or not.
Then you wouldn't be such a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? That's how I would feel all the time.
Yeah.
If I do this too, dumbass.
Yeah.
That's how I am. That's where I get my mean out.
Yeah. You gotta. All right. Well, recently Nelly Pearl has come back. I saw you guys at Z-Bar. It's been months now, but it
It
was
was in February.
fucking awesome.
Thanks.
You guys came out hot. Was that the first show back in February?
That was the first show in 8 years.
Wow.
We've had a nice run. We're opening for Old 97s. We had the Z-Bar show. We opened for Walk Off the Earth and Gin Blossoms, but those other shows were 8 years ago. So but it's nice to be back, man. We're very excited, and we're working on some new recordings and just, I don't know, I think we're in a good position where, when you start a band, you feel like this obligation to like do all the band stuff and work your ass off and play your fucking empty rooms and Magbar and stuff like that. And we're kind of fortunate, like we gotta, kind of jump the line a little bit, even though it's been so long since we played. So
Yeah. Well, you guys still got it. I'm excited to see you guys back at it. Now, you said you're opening for the Old 97s. When is that? Next Tuesday?
So if anybody's looking for anything to do on Tuesdays.
No, they're busy. These people are busy.
Yeah, it's next Tuesday in Indianapolis at the Hi-Fi.
Hell yeah, that's going to be awesome. Do you guys have anything planned locally?
We don't. The last thing I told the band this summer was that like I'd like to play more, but I just like I don't want to, do the regular 9 to 5, and let's do like opening for some touring bands or some weird colorful stuff. And we got an offer for a festival in Utah, and we got an offer for the Old 97s like that same week. And I was like, this is kind of what I want for this band. Like maybe a few shows a year, work on some recordings, and just make those shows bangers.
Now, tell me about that Utah festival gig, because you are going to do it. It turned out it was a little too much to get a whole band out there.
Yeah, as it turns out, we don't have the budget to fly band members and rent cars or literally maybe do anything by guitar strings. But I finagled my way into the festival. I'm really excited because it's near Canyonlands National Park in Utah, and it's one of my favorite places, and it looks like a debaucherous, hedonistic festival out in the desert. Just a bunch of sweaty hippies and a bunch of jam bands.
Yeah, any of those like desert dwelling type festivals, I feel like it's going to be an equal level of like hippies and like guys with lots of guns, which is cool. I think that's fine.
You got to keep the hippies in order.
I think so. Well, it's that's what freedom looks like in 2026, I think. Those people are out there looking for it on both ends of the spectrum, and I think they meet at where, the horseshoe comes down.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like so woo-woo that they start to agree with RFK Jr. You know what I mean?
He makes a lot of sense, man.
Don't even say that. All right.
Have you tried the jar of owl piss?
One more thing is I want to know the status of that solo record. So the last record that I listened to of yours was basically finished. It was under the name Sucking Flowers.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You have another one since then, right?
Yeah, so I recorded that over the course. I talked a little bit about I quit drinking, and for those that don't know, I was a ridiculous alcoholic, and I was, getting to a place I was drinking like a bottle of liquor a day, and it took me like 5 years to record an album because I was just wasted the whole time. And when I got sober, the first thing I did was finish the record, and it's just taken, then I started working at the studio and started tweaking on it and just kind of prolonged it. So I'm trying to get this album out in the next couple weeks before I go to Utah, and because I went to this church and recorded a whole new record, and I'm anxious to get that out in the world and try not to take another 6 years.
Yeah, you're already tired of the record that you've just made, and you haven't released the one before. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't say you're probably tired of it, but I get it. It's like, let's move on to the next thing. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for that one to release, though, the one that's coming soon, because I do feel like it is fucking fantastic, man. There's some really great shit on that record. So,
appreciate
a
it.
couple weeks from now,
Sure, yeah.
All
This
right.
will give me a little incentive to get the things done I need to do. So.
all right, we've given him a deadline. Everybody give it up for Jay Mitchell one more time. Thanks for being on the show, buddy.
Thanks,
we sure
Tom.
do appreciate it. Listen to that crowd. Yeah, you can do whatever. You can leave. You can fucking hang out. All right, friends. You hear that buzzer? That means it's halftime. When we come back, we're gonna hang out with Stanley Chase. Probably talk a lot about floppy disks. Now, reminder. Just like last week, if you weren't here last week, halftime is gonna be 10 minutes tonight. Okay? Let me do something dramatic. All right? Halftime's going to be 10 minutes, and then the band and I are going to get up on stage and bring everyone back in with a song. We're going to play you guys a song that'll let you know if you're out there and you hear us playing, that's how you know the show's about to start up again, okay? Is everyone into this? I don't care, that's what we're doing. Okay, that means you have just enough time for a short shit or a long piss, and we'll see you back here in this room in just 10 minutes. So right around 9 p.m., okay? 10 minutes. Let's do it. Dramatic. That was nice. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you. John Lennon's okay at writing songs. Give it up for the Wolfman, everybody. That was nice. Thank you, DJ Casey on the ones and twos. And of course, give it up for our judge this evening, Judge James. All right, Judge James, Casey, you're crushing it on the lights tonight, buddy.
That was hope.
What'd you think of that song? How'd we do on that?
I think we need that now. That's what I think. The world is one.
You're right, Ellen. What's that say, Judge James?
It's a question mark.
It's a question mark. All right, great.
Judge James?
It made me think of COVID.
Did you say it made you think of COVID? Yeah, that sucks. That's not good.
It made
Give it up for
him
Judge James one more time.
Judge James.
It also made me think of COVID.
Anything is possible if you imagine.
I was thinking, we gotta do something to make them think of COVID. People can't forget. We've already forgotten. I just coughed in someone's mouth. They fucking coughed in mine. It's, we're done. Judge James, what do you think about the short break? I know you're not here very often, so fuck you, but what did you think about a shorter break like that? Is that good? 7.5, that's pretty good.
Judge James.
What do you got? Casey, give me big lights. I can't read in here. Thank you.
You can't read?
That's 2 weeks in a row. I feel pretty good about it. Do you guys like the new short break? Or is half the crowd still long pissing? Well, you guys know I don't care, so it doesn't matter. Hey, gotta tell you all, I had a pretty tough time getting the show ready on time this week. Not because of all that I have going on in my life, meaning that I'm having a baby soon, and we live in a pile of lead-based paint and asbestos tape. That's not even the problem. I did a thing that I don't allow myself to do usually. I downloaded a game on my phone, which I don't allow myself games on my phone. The same reason I don't allow alcohol into my body now. It will ruin me. It'll destroy me. I can't stop playing it. So anyway, I re-downloaded Domino's. Are you guys Domino's people? Not Domino's Pizza app. I never got rid of the Domino's Pizza app. That one is on there all the time. Do you know how people set a timer on TikTok, it'll tell you that's enough? I had to do that on the Domino's app. That's great. Okay, do we have any Domino's app people in the crowd tonight? Any pizza tracker people? I just saw someone shake their head like they're disgusted with me. Are you guys too good for Domino's, especially with the pizza tracker? Yeah. Oh, fuck you guys. Okay, do I have any pizza tracker people? I'm a big yes. Okay, the judge is a pizza tracker person. Okay, have you noticed that they changed the pizza tracker recently? Has anyone noticed this? Okay, well, this is news that I'm going to break, okay? So, the new pizza tracker app, it has stages, right? You place your order and it goes, hey, you can track your pizza right here on the app. And the stages now are, it says placed, make, deliver, I like that one's good. At the end, is good. But here's what it used to be. It used to be prep, bake, quality check, very important, out for delivery, and delivered. So they cut out some of those. And the pizza tracker people, the fans like me, know exactly why. It's because every time you ordered a pizza, it would immediately go into prep, then it would immediately go into bake, and 8 minutes later, it's in quality check, and that's where it stays for 57 minutes every time. And that's just the funniest thing in the world to me. Every time my pizza would be in quality check, it'd be like, yeah, it's still in quality check. It's been 30 minutes. And I just imagine two guys. I just don't. What do you think? Do you think this? I think we got to start over. We got to go to the top and start from the top with the quality check on this one. It's just the funniest thing in the world to me that it's under a heat lamp that whole time. And I just imagine the quality. Those quality check guys at the Eastern Parkway location, they really give a fuck. No, anyway, I downloaded a Domino's app. I'm playing Domino's with friends. If any of you would like to play with me, I'm TLWG 69. So find me on there. What's that say? The show needs a quality check. Hey! That's good. I like that. Okay, I did want to say real quick, one more time, thank you to everyone who gave us diapers. If you're here, I really appreciate you. If you're not, if you didn't come, you're fucking dead to me. Fuck you forever. It's fine. No, we got a ton of diapers, and the whole thing was just I felt this great sense of gratitude, and we have this really great community that supports us. And tonight I thought maybe I'll get into that, but that seems lame. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I wanted to play a game where you guys, I remember I showed you how many diapers we got. I want you guys to guess how many diapers we got, and whoever is closest without going over, we'll do Price is Right rules, will get a prize. And I've got, it's a prize, all right. So, who wants to throw out a guess? Just throw out a number, anybody. Just say it out. Individual diapers. Now, you saw the picture. You saw that I stacked those by brand, size, box shape. That is my autism right there. So, of course, I counted each individual diaper. I had to do it. So how many diapers in that large wall of diapers that you saw before? Now, granted, this is one box. And this box has 164 diapers in it. 288, I heard. That's the $1, Bob, bet right there. 2,500, okay. Anybody else? What's a good guess? The judge guesses 4,000. 5,000. We're going higher than the judge. 6,550. 3,500. 7,000. 6,551. $1, Bob. All right.
1 million.
That's closer. Anybody? 8,473. Okay, that's specific.
100,000.
Okay, any more guesses? We're comfortable with that? The number was, give me a drum roll, please, Scott. 8,851 diapers. You win! Hell yeah. Now, real quick, that's enough for 5 kids, right? Fuck no, it's not. Upon a quick Google search, every baby uses about 5,000 to 8,000 fucking diapers. This is a fact that Big Diaper does not want to get out, but I'm letting it out. Like, Teresa and I thought we wanted 2 kids. Now that we know that, we're looking for a couple to share custody with this one kid. We want one half of one kid now. Anyway, you did win a prize, so here it is. Let me grab this. Here you go. I don't know where to put this. This is a little too big. Here, what about right here, maybe? We'll just leave it there for now. You have to take this home. What car did you drive today? Yeah, I have a pickup truck. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that's good. You can have that. No, you can't have that, but you should take a picture with it. Yeah, here's your real prize. It's a diaper. Congratulations. Now I have 8,850. That was gonna fuck me up. Okay, well, baby talk. Let's move on to play my favorite game, which is Name That Child. Let's do it game show style. Everyone say it with me. Ready? Now it's time to play Name That Child. Okay, that's where you guys get to pick a name for my child for only $20. And it's legally binding, right, Judge? Yes. That's right. All right. That's all I needed to hear is from the judge. So, does anyone have a name that they would like to add to my human unborn child tonight for $20? Anybody? Ebenezer's hardly on the list, brother. Ebenezer lives on the list. Does anyone have anything?
Mortimer.
That'll be $20, motherfucker.
Do you accept Venmo?
Yeah?
Great.
You want to throw it on? Yeah. All right, we got a name. Let's put it on the list. Hell yeah. Somebody has to make
Sure that Michael C. Powell is going to pay that, okay? He's known to, he'll say he's going to give me that money, and then you know what happens. Okay. Let's put that name on the list officially. Mr. Beastables, Reastables, Feastables, Ebenezer, Stinkweed, Ed 209. That's going to be relevant in a little bit. I think I want it to be right here. Ebenezer Mortimer. I also, this week, I thought I would add a name myself because, as you may or may not know, one of my middle names comes from the president that was in office when I was born, and that would be Walker from George Herbert Walker Bush. I don't want to add Walker, but I do want to add the name of a Republican president because I think this is what radicalized me to being a socialist the way I am. So I'm going to go ahead and put Milhouse on there. I think Mortimer Milhouse sounds really good together, actually. You guys like it? Me too. Me too. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Don't need that. Okay. Now, we are, of course, moving on to my favorite portion of the show. It's time for our cage match, baby. That's right. All right. Now, as you all may or may not know, in case you missed it, I'm watching every Nicolas Cage movie in chronological order right now, and I've invited all of you guys to join me. I'm starting to believe that some of you are thinking about it. Anybody? No, definitely not. Okay, this week I watched Firebirds. Has anyone seen this? Have you really? One guy. Okay, one guy's seen this. Well, here are the details. Firebirds came out in 1990. It was directed by David Green. It has an IMDb rating of 4.8, and I paid $4.99 to rent it. Fun fact, forgot to watch it. Watched it last night around 3 a.m. So this one is very fresh right now. The IMDb logline reads, elite Apache helicopter pilots are tasked with destroying powerful armed drug cartels operating in South America. That's not bad, but I think it should have read, Nicolas Cage and Tommy Lee Jones fly high in Team America World Police 2, The Helicopter War on Drugs. That's kind of what it gave me. That was the vibe anyway. There's no shortage of incredible Nicolas Cage lines in this movie. At one point, he's like flying the plane and he pops this bubble of bubble gum and goes, darn. That's pretty great. The best line, maybe of all time, maybe my favorite Cage line so far was, you're not touching her, you filthy piece of shit. What the fuck? The guy couldn't hear him when he said it. Also, wow, what a cast. You got Two-Face, Detective Einhorn, or Finkel, I can't remember which was which, and of course, the guy who created Planet Hollywood. No one is in this movie. That's it. The guy who created Planet Hollywood was like the top billed guy. Now, of course, we're rating these movies with the Cage gauge, not with a score, but with a feeling. Of course, for this movie, I felt mostly B's, just because they're just like buzzing around the whole time. They spend the entire movie in a helicopter. I would never suggest that anyone watch this movie. It sucks. Okay, now I've hit a small snag with next week's movie, which is Zandalee. Has anyone ever heard of this? Okay, me neither. And I think it's as close to pornography as it can get, right? Now, here's the deal with this. This movie isn't streaming anywhere at all. It's very hard to find on DVD, so much so that when I searched, the going rate is $135 on eBay. Right, and because I don't want to get a divorce over a Nicolas Cage movie, over this Nicolas Cage movie, I mean, National Treasure is a different thing, I found a much more affordable option, which is a VHS copy for $18.88. And as you can see at the top right there, I have bought this item. So hopefully it comes in time, and I'm really excited to watch this on VHS. I just need to find a VCR. Who else is going to buy this on VHS and watch it with me this week? Nobody? Does anyone want to come to my house and watch it this week? Still nobody, it feels like. Okay, well, I think this is the perfect segue for our next guest. Are you guys ready to get this show on the road? Yeah? Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is one of the most interesting people in town. He's an entrepreneur who founded the Louisville Vegan Jerky Company. He's a musician. You may have seen him play with his latest project, Air Chrysalis. He's one of the masterminds behind Weather Channel Jazz. He once built a Home Alone-themed Christmas pop-up bar. He's gotten a cease and desist from Norton Commons. This guy... There's a list of things, okay? It never ends. So let's just get him up here and talk to him about it. Give it up for Stanley Chase the Third Band. Hit it! That's a good song, you guys. I like that. Give it up for the Wolfman one more time. Nice stage fade, too. Oh.
Hey, can I say,
I need a
it's
diaper.
even funnier now that, with all this diaper talk that you didn't ask Terry Miners about the diaper commercial.
So, okay, we talked on the phone earlier. I need you to tell me about this.
Does anybody in here remember the Ginny's Diner commercial where Terry Miners is like in a baby outfit? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was telling Tyler, I was like, if you Google it, there's like a Reddit that comes up that I posted 10 years ago. And like, I feel like crazy. I'm like, I know this exists. But you didn't ask him about it last week.
No, it wasn't top of mind. It wasn't top of mind, but I should have found a way to like wedge that in. Like, hey, Terry, you look like a baby. You've been in a diaper on TV before. And he would have been like, 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, and he was in like a high chair. like and everything.
God damn.
I mean,
And you're
yeah.
still on the hunt for this, right?
Yeah, I bought like 100 VHS tapes from this guy over off Westport Road. And,
Of course you did.
But it
Yeah.
was like $5, and they're only Louisville recorded tapes. So I'm like combing through all these tapes, and I know I'm gonna find it.
What are you gonna do? Like,
I'm
okay,
gonna put it on eBay for
This-
$140 if I find it.
this sets the tone
No, I'm gonna-
perfectly. I feel like you are constantly doing something like this. Like you're digging through old tapes to find a video that once you find it is completely worthless, right?
Yeah. Well, not to me, but yeah.
Yeah, well, not
Yeah.
to you, of course.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's start at the start. I mentioned I need a VCR. Do you have a VCR that I can borrow for the show
I
this
do,
week?
and I brought it.
You did bring it.
Yeah, it's an old executive VCR. So back in the day, they used to give screeners to like directors that could watch it on the plane.
Yeah.
This is from like the early 90s, and it's really fancy looking. But you can, so I brought that so you could watch this Nicolas Cage. And the screen is like the size.
Let's pop it out. Let's see this
Oh,
bad
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
You've got her right
It's
there.
comes in a fancy case.
It looks like a
and,
laptop bag, but it couldn't be further
Yeah.
from that.
I did. Mark Evans and I flew to Los Angeles years ago, and we brought this on the plane so we could feel like one of those executives. And yeah, this is the screen. It's like
So this is what I'm gonna watch this Nicolas Cage movie on
yeah.
this
And
week.
you push this button, and this whole thing opens up, and you put a
Wow.
giant VHS tape in there.
It looks so old yet so new at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's really like classy. I don't know,
Classy.
And they're all numbered on the bottom. Like there weren't like this was 966.
Wow.
So, but just guard it with
Yeah, no,
You're right.
I'm gonna be very careful with that. Okay, I wanna go back or forward rather a little bit, not sure which. So did you invent vegan jerky? Are you the first person to make a product called vegan jerky?
No, I was trying to do a bunch of things. I had a food truck. Me and Matt Davis were the first food trucks in Louisville.
Little cheesers.
Yeah, it was me and Matt and Max from that does Lupo now. But yeah, I was doing like a lot of different things. And yeah, one night I was making char siu. I was trying to make a sandwich for my food truck, and it left it in the oven too long. And my roommate, who you had on here not that long ago, Danny Maupin, he tried it and was like, "This tastes like jerky."
That sounds
And-
just like him.
Yeah, and I was gonna throw it away because I left it in the oven too long. But that's the truth. That's the story. And then I went in there and tried it. And I was like, "Oh, you're right. This does taste like jerky." And then I started bagging it up and selling it after that.
Now, so
I
that
brought
was
it to Knock Bar. That was the first place I took it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I ate a lot of that, and I am not a vegan. I was just like, this is a snack, and I'm fucking hammered, and I need it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I dressed as Rusty the Jerky Guy for Halloween and ran into him, and I had my jerky with me, and it was like me and Rusty. We have this picture together. It's pretty good.
Damn. All right, next time you're on the show, we'll show that picture. So, how long were you in the jerky game? I guess you're still in the jerky game, but like over the years, you did some really crazy collaborations.
Yeah.
You had a bag like that was a collaboration with Neil Hamburger, the
Yeah, well,
comedian.
it started with Man Man. We did
Okay.
a first bag with Man Man, the band, and then after that, it just started like kind of trickling in. Like we did one with Serengeti, the rapper in Chicago. Then we did one with Riff Raff, which was like, and he DM'd me and was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "What?"
He DM'd you?
Yes. Yeah, and he's like a big animal rights guy. He's like vegan, and I would never know that. I mean, I would have never in a million years guessed Riff Raff.
I wouldn't guess he's an anything rights guy, you know?
I mean,
Like,
I don't know. He's really passionate about it. It's like, I mean, yeah, he's really into it. But yeah, we did, and then the Neil Hamburger one happened, and yeah, it just kind of kept trickling in. And I think we've done a bunch. We just like different random collaborations. These are the bags. This is I brought you a Neil Hamburger bag, and it's hamburger flavored.
Of course, it's hamburger
Yeah.
flavored.
And it really does taste like a hamburger. It's pretty crazy.
I've had it. It's fucking
Yeah, it
delicious.
tastes like there's like ketchup and pickles and onions. And
I don't know if you can see that, but he looks terrified, like Neil
My
Hamburger
brother
typically
drew that.
does.
Yeah, my brother does a lot of illustrations, especially like portraits, and then I do the kind of the designs around it. So this is the Riff Raff one, and he was very insistent on the name. That usually the names of the jerky is like black pepper or teriyaki. He was like, I want it to be this ain't no middle of the mall food court orange chicken.
And
I was
that's
like,
what it says.
So you want it to call it orange chicken? He's like, no. And so the whole name is on there.
It says, this ain't no middle of the mall food court orange chicken, and it's Jody High Roller, a.k.a. Riff Raff, eating orange chicken out of a...
Yeah.
This is really beautiful. I get to eat this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to eat this. And as you guys, the OG fans of the show may have remembered, you donated, back when I was getting ads every week, you donated boxes of vegan jerky, and I taped it under every seat.
Oh, yeah, like an Oprah?
Like an
thing?
Oprah
Yeah.
style thing. And I
Yeah.
just wanted to say, look under your seats right now, baby! Smart not to. There's nothing under the seats today.
I was like, did we do that?
No, I forgot.
There's floppy disks under everybody's.
Yeah, hey, speaking of, okay, so let's talk about older media. So it seems like you have a strong interest in that, and I wonder, I seem to recall that you either worked for or interned with Glenn's dial-up internet service.
What's my dad?
Oh, Glenn's your dad.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
you're a dial-up nepo baby.
Yeah, basically.
Is what you're telling me. I
Yeah,
got a sound for that.
You need. I was gonna say you need the rest. Yeah.
No, I've got the rest. Give us 1 minute before we get into the rest of the conversation. I gotta let this load.
This is like my whole childhood. This is like all I heard.
I think this is still your life
Yeah,
to
it
this
is.
day.
It is.
seems.
Yeah.
Okay, now, when you do you still do some stuff with Glenn? Do you help him out?
Yeah, all the time. I love working. I mean, he's like, yeah, he's not real. I mean, he's on the internet obviously, but he's not like really. I think he just like he stays away from like being online all the time because it's such a pain in the
It
ass
takes
to
a
get
while.
on
Yeah,
and
the
off
dial-up.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got the phone hooked up, and I'm sure your mom's pissed at him.
All the
yelling at
time.
him.
Yeah, picking it up, and then he's yelling that somebody just broke his internet, and like. But yeah, I mean, still do like he just opened a shop in the Florida Flea.
Oh, really?
Called Glenn's World, and he's just like selling all of his little trinkets that he's been making over the years.
Well, it's really cool of you to help him out. I did see recently this in the coffee news.
Yeah.
So Glenn got an ad in the coffee news, which I know my wife is going to be very excited about that. Every time we go out to a place with the coffee news, you got to find the little guy. Do you guys do it? You play with the coffee news? So is this still running in the...
Well, so when he wanted it, he asked me if I could set this up for him. So I called the coffee news and said, hey, my dad, Glenn, wants to run this ad in your paper. And so we bought it, and it was 3 months. You have to buy it for 3 months. You can't just run one ad. And so, but the cool thing is you can update the ad every week. And the guy kept calling me and saying, hey, there's so many spelling errors in your dad's ads. And I was like, yeah, but like, just don't worry. He's like, well, we're going to go through there and fix them. I was like, no, don't fix them. Like, just keep it the way my dad made it.
It's intentional. Like,
well, he's just not a good speller, and I don't want some some college kid fixing his spelling errors.
Well, yeah, and then, that sets him up for failure down the road because he'll be typing an email and people will be like, this guy can't spell for shit. This way they know it's just not his strong suit. His strong suit is good dial-up
That's
internet.
right.
That's
all he cares about, yeah.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
I get that. Now,
Yeah.
you mentioned, floppy disks. Do you create floppy disks? Where do you get them? Because you mentioned Rusty the Jerky Man too. You made Rusty the Jerky Guy floppy disks a while back. I think I have one of these in my house.
Yeah. So my dad writes all these programs, and he doesn't really do graphic design. So I've been helping him, set up these little stickers, and this was a software that he wrote that you could track Rusty as he, just like the Domino's app, essentially.
Was it
right?
like up to date? Like it tracked him where
Yeah,
he
you could
was?
just watch. Yeah, you could watch him. Walk around Knock Bar and
Walking back to the back door.
yeah, back and forth between the Knock Bar and the Merriweather, and just his whole trip.
God damn.
But I mean, it was clutch when it came out because like people couldn't find him, all the time. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were to like put this in, does this work on my iPad? Can I put that in my iPad? That floppy disk, or is that compatible with? Do I need like a newer iPad?
No, it only works on like computers that came out in like the 80s.
Oh, okay.
So you just need to have a friend, that
Who
has
has-
it. Yeah.
yeah.
If you want to track him.
Well, here's my question.
It's real easy though.
We haven't seen Rusty in a long time.
We got to boot the app up.
If we boot it up, are we gonna
It might
find
be
that
a
he's
cemetery, yeah.
he
I don't
might be
know.
in a cemetery?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's implanted. Yeah, it's in him.
oh, okay.
So I mean, that's how the app worked in the 80s. It's like
This techno. Okay, so you are like every time that I check out what you have going on, you
Yeah.
are like really exploring the limits of older technology.
Yeah.
One of those things that I think you're very passionate about is old CRT TVs.
Yeah.
Which you guys have all been to the Tiger many times. You've seen all those old tube TVs that are in the other room. Those are all yours, right?
Yeah.
So how many tube TVs do you have, and what is your obsession with these? And tell me what you're building at home.
Well, I have like I don't know, over 100.
That's a lot. They're
yeah,
they're
and
all very heavy.
Yeah, they're all really heavy and they're all connected throughout the entire house. So I can like play stuff on them, different TVs can have different music videos or whatever I want on them. But yeah, I'm trying to like build a TV station, kind of like Wayne's World, in the garage where I can broadcast from there. But and I think it'll be like, I don't know, something focused around music or Louisville stories, but I'm not quite sure. But
So maybe we could broadcast an episode of the show in the
Oh,
near
yeah.
future from your house.
this is the kind of stuff I want to. Yeah, I want to be able to like it'd be like a public access station, but for like local stuff.
Now, how could people do people have to have computers from the 80s to watch this, or do they have to have CRT
no,
TVs
this one
at
you
home?
can just watch on your phone or watch it wherever. But I mean, like everything is 100% analog. The cameras, like everything is fully analog from the top to bottom. So it just has a look. Like the kind of some of the tests I've run like look like it's it's trapped in like the 70s or early 80s.
I fucking love that. Now, if you guys want to see any of the stuff that Stan is working on in his like TV laboratory, which is your home, I highly suggest checking out his TikTok page. He makes a ton of great videos. Your handle is Dad with no kids with underscores between the words, right?
Yeah.
Dad with no kids.
That's right. Yeah.
I'll never forget it. It's great. Now, it just seems like the thing that I love the most about all of this shit that you do, everything that we've talked about tonight, aside from this jerky, not lucrative. You just do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing this just because you wanna. There's no money there's no you have these excellent ideas. And my favorite part is that there's not this motive there's no drive of profit here.
Right. Well, I would say it's getting kind of worse as I get older because if I sense that there's something that is like, oh, this is being driven by some sort of capitalistic idea, I usually bail on it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but I just don't. I don't know. That stuff doesn't inspire me. I just feel so uninspired by it.
Dude, same.
The minute money comes into it.
Yeah, I think that's where you and I completely, verge off from each other. I'm trying to turn this into money. That's the only reason we're here.
There's part of supporting the show, which is awesome, but it's I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm very much also of the mind that we need enough money to give these guys enough money to, make it worth their time, but I just couldn't care less. As long as I'm doing something that I think is fun and interesting and within my interests. And that's what I love about you. And a new thing that you've started doing is you created a rating system
Yeah.
for at home. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so my fiance Allie does not like. Allie's right there,
Hi,
and
Allie.
my mom as well is sitting to the left of her.
Hi, Mom.
They both don't like violence. They don't like gore, and
In a lot of our favorite movies,
honestly I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't. I've just never really been into it. But there's so many movies that I just like absolutely love that are filled with it.
Yeah.
Like RoboCop. Or like Scream, and so I was like trying to get Allie to watch them with me, but obviously I don't want to make her watch something that's like gross.
Yeah.
So I created an Allie rated version of like Scream and RoboCop, where I put a picture of her with like kind of look like a cop.
Yeah.
Where she comes on the screen and it's just and it just blocks out the images of like gore or violence throughout, so we can watch the whole movie. And I just went through and did the entire movie front to back.
Now, how long does that take to do that kind of thing?
A couple hours.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. We actually have a clip from
Yeah.
one of those movies from one of our faves here. And my son is actually named after this robot.
I saw
here.
it. I saw that
How
in the
cool is
list.
that? All right, so here's the Allie rated version of RoboCop
Yeah.
of, debatable the best scene in the movie. Here we go.
I mean, it works really well.
And it works perfectly.
You just have to see. You get to hear it all.
That's really
You
good.
didn't have to see it.
You should start your own streaming service that's just
yeah.
removing the violence.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
sure there's a lot of people out there looking for this stuff. I mean, I could make 50 to 60 cents.
Yeah, let's
I'm sure.
make this lucrative for you. Now, another great idea that I think you've worked with, actually, some of the people on stage. Scott Boyce is a part of this. Another great lucrative idea that you've had is Weather Channel Jazz.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard of Weather Channel Jazz that's been happening here at the Tiger? So tell me, where did that come from? How did that get cooked
Well, we were
up?
coming up to the jazz night every Wednesday up
Yeah.
here, and I just had this idea that like I love the old Weather Channel jazz stuff, and I know it's sort of become there's a big following online of this stuff. People watch it to relax because it's really relaxing, just seeing old '90s Weather Channel stuff. I don't know what it is about it, but
My thing was the TV Guide channel. I would
it's
just
the
watch
exact
it
same
as a
thing.
child,
It's like
yeah.
almost like ambience that you put on in the background. But so I asked them if I could produce a night where we put 2 TVs up and we run the Weather Channel on there, and then I have like the guy come in like, "Welcome to Weather Channel Jazz," and then in the middle there's like a severe intermission warning where people take like a little break, but there's like rain playing on the speakers, and like the band is playing the chill jazz, and then on the side we have a green screen where you can stand there and like do the weather, and
Yeah.
so it's really cool. Like, you can take videos of your friends, and because on the TV it looks real.
No,
Like
it's a fully immersive experience, akin to a thing like Meow Wolf or whatever. But the
Yeah.
thing that you're immersed in is Weather Channel.
Yeah,
You're in the Weather Channel.
Yeah, you're in the Weather Channel.
Like
from the
we all
90s.
want to be. Now, I also have a clip for that.
Yeah, you don't have to play the whole thing. but
I
you
want to
can-
play the whole thing,
You,
baby.
you
Let's.
can get the flavor.
Yeah, we can just give you the vibe. This is Weather Channel Jazz.
An immersive experience brought to you by Mad Prop Production Company in partner with the Whirling Tiger on Story Avenue. The night's forecast for July 16th at 8 p.m. will be light rain ambiance, stormy drink specials, and a 100% chance of smooth jazz. Your on-air team of musical meteorologists brings you the evening's live jazz experience.
I do feel better already. Like, I feel it in my bones,
Trevor Little and Chad O'Brien. Sip on a Weinberg special, a glass of wine paired with an Underberg, or slip into the silky sounds with our partially cloudy cocktail while you vibe with friends. Step into our interactive green screen experience, the Weather Vision 5000 emulator. With a real-time VHS camcorder feed and authentic 90s effects, you can deliver your own weather forecast straight from the heart of a Midwestern cold front. Look how much fun this aspiring meteorologist is having.
He needs to go to a hospital. He looks, something's wrong with him.
Join us at the Whirling Tiger for our second Weather Channel Jazz Night on July 16th. And don't forget to tag your favorite local meteorologist in the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Mark Weinberg to show up to this thing.
How good is that? Like, I wanted to show the whole thing because you get the vibe. Like, it's really an immersive experience.
Yeah.
That is what you do, man.
Well,
It's
John
incredible.
Belsky, I don't know if you'll remember the meteorologist, he showed up here. And
I know
was
John
talking,
Belsky.
He was talking shit about other meteorologists. And I was like, oh my God, we need to have like a weatherman off. Where they try to do the weather. It's kind of Anchorman-y, but in this like hyper local weatherman, way.
Dude,
I just want to see them really go at it, like given the weather, like telling people a tornado's coming. Who delivers it best?
Yeah. I mean, if for my money, I'm probably still a Jay Cardosi guy. I know that that's maybe not the most popular opinion. My wife is a big Mark Weinberg fan, so we're in a house divided. I know. What's Jay say? That jingle still lives in my brain. Okay, now at the end of that, or inside of that video, was mentioned Mad Props. That's kind of a newer project that you and Allie have been doing together. Yeah. Tell me about that one. I feel like that's very cool.
Well, I have all this stuff I collect, and like you said, it doesn't make any money. It's just cool, or stuff I like. But all these like movie companies started reaching out to us to rent stuff from us. So like we started renting all these equipment to like big movies, like that Dead Man's Wire or whatever, like the Al Pacino one that was shot here in Louisville. We rented a bunch of stuff to that, and like some of these films, like, and I'm so bad at business that like I was like, they were like, oh, how much are these TVs? And I was like, oh, like $150 or whatever to rent, like, I don't know, it was like 7 TVs or something. And the guy like came to pick it up, and he was like, so it's like whatever the math was, it was like $1,000, and I was like,
yep,
yeah,
like,
but I mean, it was totally unexpected. Like, and again, everybody I've talked to was like, oh, you should be charging like way more than that. I'm like, well, I'm not really good at this stuff. I need somebody to take care of this part. But it's been cool. We've rented to like tons of different commercials, movies, music videos, and yeah, I just started kind of, running with that stuff like a couple of years ago.
Well, it does seem smart. You already have this stuff, so you might as well let these, movie productions use it. But you say you're bad at business. I just don't agree, man. Another revenue stream that you have right now is you guys have been producing these lampshades. You've made these vintage Pizza Hut lampshades.
Yeah.
And then recently you've made these. This is the new one, which, of course, this fits right into the theme of everything. This is a Windows 95 lampshade.
Yeah.
That you people can buy. You guys can own one of these. You have like 100 of these in your house.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah,
you have one? Of course you do. You people are crazy. So my point is, you are a good businessman, but I really do want to drive home the fact that my favorite thing about you is you just have these ideas and you just go with it. And a lot of it does lend itself to like these things of nostalgia, these places that we remember, from our childhood.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this earlier. I think in the coming years, I feel it already, but it seems like people more than ever are wanting more of that. Like, my take is our generation is like the internet generation. We grew up with it. We remember life without it. Then we had it when it was great, and now we have it and it sucks. And we're like, you know what? Can we be done with this? Is that? Do you think that's happening? Do you feel that a little bit?
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's so much. I mean, it's like I think and talk about this stuff way too much, but like I just think that like it's not all nostalgia, and I think that's how people interpret it.
Yeah.
So they'll just go like, oh, you're just being nostalgic or whatever. But I just honestly, I can't remember if I said this to you earlier, but like, you know, having a guitar from the 60s is like a choice. You know, you can go buy a brand new one. And I think that like I really hope that people start thinking about technology in that way, because there's a lot of old computers and old, you know, like I'm really into mini disc too, you know, like and cassette tapes, and you know, there's stuff out there that's like still really interesting and still really cool, and also some people might prefer it, you know. Just because it's new doesn't make it better. It doesn't mean that it's like the best, you know. And like I just think we're at a point in time where people are starting to question, like, do I need all this shit on my phone?
Well, I think we're on the other side of that bell curve where new shit is not better. It's
just extractive.
It's extractive. They're finding ways to make everything a little cheaper, a little shittier, maybe a little more affordable.
And then you're trapped in.
And then now we have to keep buying shit over and over, and I hate it.
Yeah, we deleted all of every streaming app we have, so I don't have any streaming apps except for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But I just built. We watch like, you know, VHS, Laserdisc, and then I put like a Plex server inside of the house, but like I don't ever want to pay for streaming again. Like I'm so over that whole thing, because I was like, step back one day, and I was like, how much am I paying every month? Like it was absurd, and I don't want anything to do with it anymore. It's just terrible.
I'm also in this place where we're getting ready to have a kid. I want to give my child, you know, not the same childhood I had, but my childhood was pretty cool, and it was a lot more, I don't know, it existed, you know, in the place. It wasn't just like, I wasn't out on the internet. You know?
There's so many things that we already do this with, like cameras. Like people like old, very specific cameras for a very specific lens and the way they look and all these things. Like, I'm telling you, the more you dig into like old tech, it's all around. Like there's so many things you should be considering this with. Like I just got a BlackBerry phone, and it's awesome. And
dude, I was a BlackBerry guy for years.
I was too, yeah.
iPhones around me, and I was like, you guys don't understand. I still have a physical keyboard, and I loved it.
Yeah, but I mean, stuff like that. Like I don't know. It probably doesn't all make sense to, you know, for everybody, but there are things out there that are like, you know, I think worth it to consider looking at.
Yeah.
If something fits you better, and you're like, because you have those choices now, you don't have to get the newest stuff or whatever.
I know, and breaking that loop is just, I don't know. It feels good. I'm trying to do it in my own life, but I just wanted to say I very much appreciate that about you, and I love how much stuff you make just because you love it, and we get to experience it. And I appreciate that. So give it up for Stanley Chase.
Yeah, thanks.
One time.
I do have these floppy disks.
Oh yeah, and you brought me something.
These are official Honky Talkin floppy disks.
These are Honky Talkin floppies. So if I were to put these into my iPad, once again, I can't put them in my iPad, but if I put them into a computer, is anything going to happen? Is it
I don't know.
Be
I got it from an estate sale.
Just me sweating and
the real
gyrating?
disc.
Oh, okay. So these could have anything.
They could have anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I did find a woman's like old QVC orders that she typed up on a word processor on one of those old discs I have from the estate. So it could be something cool like that.
Or it could be anything. So I'm never going to put these into a computer. One more time for Stanley Chase, everybody. And I want to plug it one more time. Follow Dad with No Kids on TikTok if you're on TikTok. He's also on Instagram, but those TikTok videos are fantastic. All right, we're going to take after Stan, and we're going to use our imagination right now. Band, give me some music. Let's play some music. Let's do it.
How we doing out there? Are you guys having fun tonight? That one was horny. Give it up for the horn section. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I really do feel like we nailed that one, but it's really not up to me. It's up to Judge James out there.
Judge James in the Tuesday justice system.
All right, Judge James, how do we do? Oh shit, he's gone.
Judge James has left the building.
This is the one time we need him. Okay, who's next to Judge James? You can be Judge James right now. 10, great. Honestly, it felt the judge was just an illusion. Nice. It felt like a 10. Okay, is Jay Mitchell still here? I know the judge is gone, but is Jay still around? Do we have Jay? Calling all Jays. Here he comes. Give it up for Jay Mitchell. He's going to come do a song with us. Hi, buddy. How are you? Oh, yeah, go ahead and let them know.
Gina C, ladies and gentlemen. Gina C, the
Gina C.
We have an extra special guest. Come on in here, Gina.
Gina's going to be singing with Nellie Pearl for, I don't know, foreseeable future, perhaps.
Yeah.
At least next Tuesday, which I know you don't got shit going on Tuesdays, so just a reminder, Tuesdays are boring. Nothing fucking happens on Tuesdays,
Cut the
so
mic,
come up
cut
to
the mic, cut the mic. These people are
Indianapolis.
busy. Cut the mic. Okay.
That'll be $20.
That's $20. Shing. All right. Let's do a Conway and Loretta song. I'm excited for you guys to do this. Here we go.
People see us everywhere. They think we really care.
But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe.
My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you.
No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only
My hopes, my dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart a wedding ring. My all, my everything.
my heart I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make-believe.
Let's hear it, Tyler. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you.
No one will ever know how much I love you so. My prayers, my hopes, my schemes. You are my every dream, but it's only
Jen Mitchell and Gina C. Come on. That was pretty friggin' nice, you guys. Now, of course, I think that was nice, but doesn't matter what I think. What does Judge James think?
Judge James has left
gone.
the building. Judge Sean.
Judge Sean is who we have now. We're holding up that same 10. Hell yeah. This whole show's falling apart. I told Judge James that the whole thing's riding on him, and here he goes. He gave up on us. He's disbarred. We don't need him. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more song about dreaming, daydreaming, imagining, whatnot. This is, I don't know, maybe my favorite song in the world every time I hear it, but I do feel like I am not doing enough cocaine to fully enjoy it. Anyway, it's a Ronnie Millsap song. Let's do it. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and every night you make my daydreams come true. Well, all day long I'm working in town, and time goes down to a crawl. When I'm not thinking about you, baby, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello love, and there's a smile upon my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and every night you make my daydreams come true. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon, and every night you make my daydreams come true. Yes, every night you make my daydreams come true. Whoa. Thank you. All right, we still don't have a Judge James, but we do have a Judge Sean back there.
Judge Sean.
What does that say? Oh, you changed the 10 to say KO. No, it says 100. Oh, 100! That's even better.
100.
All right, give it up for Judge Sean, who stepped in at the last minute for Judge James. We appreciate that.
Judge Sean.
Judge James is through. He'll never be a judge in this town.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Lance Walker Gill will play a little guitar.
Thank you, Casey. Well, thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you like the show. You're welcome. It didn't cost your ass a dime except for all the tips. Thank you for the tips. Did you guys tip? Yeah? You did? And I know that it's a school night, and I know you gotta go. So before you do, let me tell you one more time. Give it up for my wife. See, we got more diapers.
Yeah, I saw that. Someone tipped you a diaper, too.
Really? Oh, great. Now I got to get rid of that. I got to get this number right. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot. Well, I really do appreciate that you came out to celebrate some shit you probably never heard before. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, I hope to see you next week, but I hope that you don't text me asking me, hey, are you doing the show next week? Of course we're doing the show next week. Next week we have Samuel James out of Lexington, and then we're going to hang out with the Louisville Roller Derby squad. So, I have no idea what that's going to be like, but I think it's going to be fun. I think that means we'll do a lot of roller derby songs, so that'll be fun too. See y'all next week? Probably. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, oh yeah, that's all I've got. Hey, you made me cry, and I cried a lot. I lost your love, honey, thanks a lot. How about Woody Woodman Z on the Woody Woodman keys?